Hello learners, welcome back to the channel. If you have been following our lessons, you would realize that we have already made available the simple present tense lesson on the channel. In today's video lesson, I am bringing you the simple past tense lesson. Yes, in Fante, we call this apahon kabia. Apahon kabia. This is the first part of the 4 series video lessons that we will be making available for you. Please stay with me. The name is Soche Trenyi Apiamensa. I'll be right back after this. Welcome back. In the simple present tense lesson, we said we call it da kabia. Da kabia. With this lesson, that is the simple past tense, we call it apahon kabia. I would want to make this clear before we proceed with today's lesson. Today, we are looking at the simple past tense. That is when the verb has an object. When the verb has an object. In Fante, we say, Inye a owo oyetia. Inye a owo oyetia. When we are changing a simple present tense into a simple past tense, and then we have these vowels, that is a, e, o, e, u, and o, ending the verb or an adverb, then what we do is we double the last vowel of that verb or adverb. Okay, let's have some examples here. We have yedzidokun. Yedzidokun. This is in the simple present tense. Yedzidokun. Now, changing yedzidokun from the simple present tense to the simple past tense, like we have already said, we are going to double the vowel. Okay. Now, in this, what is the last vowel we see in the verb? The verb is highlighted in red and underlined. So that is z, and the last alphabet is the vowel. So that is I. In Fancy, we say e. So we only double. Changing it into the simple past tense, we now have yedzi dokun. Yedzi dokun. Now, please let me bring your attention back to this again. If you paid attention to our previous lesson on the simple present tense, we said that in Fante, we always attach the pronoun to the verb, unlike the English, which is separated, with the exception of whom. That is the only pronoun which is separated. So please catch that lesson and then get the understanding more clearer. Let's have some more examples with this. That is a simple past tense, changing simple present tenses in Fante to simple past tenses. This one we have monumunsu. Monumunsu. Changing this into the simple past tense, we double the vowel, and the vowel here is oo. In Fante, we say oo. So we have doubled the o. Note that this o or the o is not ending the verb, but however, it is the ending vowel. Okay, so we only double it. So now we have monom nsu. Monom nsu. With this one, we have yepra debiara. Yepra debiara. Changing this to simple past tense, you know the rule. We have doubled the vowel. And the vowel here is A. In Fancy, we say A. We have doubled the vowel. So we have from yepra debiara to yepra ndida. Yepra ndida. Okay. I hope you are really enjoying this lesson. So this is how we do it. It's very simple, right? There are other forms that will follow in our subsequent lessons. Let's go to the next. Here we have morinam. Changing morinam to the simple past tense, we have doubled the vowel, which is E, and it's A in Fancy. So here we will have morenam. Morenam. We have here mekinkan buku. Mekinkan buku. Now, let's identify the last vowel in this verb, that is kinkan. The last vowel is E, and we call E in Fancy ah. We have doubled it. So you see here in the simple past tense, we have mekinkan buku, mekinkan buku. With this, we have ofo atwerno. Changing this to the simple past tense, we have the vowel u, which is u in Fante. We double it. So we have ofo atwerno. Ofo atwerno. Of course, very simple. This is very simple to understand. Now, we have this one. Wugwar woho. The last vowel in the verb here is a. So we have doubled the vowel. We have wugwar woho. Wugwar woho. This one we have to as the verb. That is to buy, underlined. Moto nkatse debiara. The vowel here is o. So we double the vowel. We have motor nkatse ndida. Motor nkatse ndida. This, when in the present tense, it's debiara, that is every day. But if it is in the past tense, it cannot be every day. As you can see in the English, it's supposed to be either yesterday, a month ago, a year ago. We have this one too, che. Che is to give out, gift. So, mechadze. So in Fante, we have meche adze. So the vowel here in this verb is air. We are doubling the air to make a simple past tense. And doubling it, we have meche adze. We continue. We have this one. Tu is the verb. So we have mutubanchi. Doubling the vowel, that is u, and which is u in Fante, we have mutubanchi. This brings us to the end of today's lesson. There are more verbs that you can try your hands on. Now I have a test for you. Please change the following underlined verbs from simple present tense to simple past tenses. We have amba sufufu, and ofudiano. Kindly try your hands on this and let me know in the comment section. It has always been exciting and educative anytime we meet here on the channel and learn Fante. Until we meet again, the name is Mr. Appiah-Mensah. You can call me Ochechrenyi Appiah-Mensah. I hope to see you once again here on the channel. Please, if this is your first time here on the channel, I know you will subscribe, support us by sharing the video and liking. Your comments, thoughtful ones, are also welcomed here on the channel. Please, I hope to see you on another episode of Fante Learning here on the channel. Bye-bye.